Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. On this Monday, June 24, 2024, it's afternoon here in Eastern Kentucky. And this beautiful little mini painting is by Sawlight42 on eBay. And this is a betta fish because we are beta. And if you know anything about betta fish, they're fighting fish. They're Japanese fighting fish. They usually have to stay alone. I mean, I have to tell you just a quick story. When I lived in Manalapan, New Jersey, my daughter had betta fish. And she wanted to get another one because we had this big, beautiful betta fish. And she said, well, let's get a female too. So we had this gorgeous male with a beautiful tail. She said, let's go get a female. And the females are not very attractive. They don't have this beautiful tail. They're just kind of plain looking. Sometimes they're kind of clear. So we get the female for the male thinking, oh, we're going to have babies. Well, that actually didn't happen. Watch out for female betta fish. She actually ate the male. Yes, I kid you not. She ate the male, his tail, the whole shebang. And then she was left there all by herself in the tank. It was actually devastating. I mean, who thought? We thought they were going to have babies, you know, but no. And it wasn't even the other way around. It wasn't even the male fish attacking the female. It was the other way around. True story. But anyway, so I received an email with an alert to an answer to a question that had been posted on Quora. How do you get involved in the gang-stalking perpetrators group? Seriously, somebody asked this question. Maybe like it was a gag question, you know. So here's a response. It's an interesting response. How do you get involved in the gang-stalking perpetrators group? Answer. I'm pretty sure that you must be on the spectrum for psychopathy and or narcissistic personality disorder or sociopathic tendencies. It probably doesn't hurt if you're a pedophile or a rapist. Maybe if your IQ is not so high and you're easily led to believe what others tell you. A history of blindly following orders like the Nazis is a plus. If you want free money to sit on your ass and do nothing but eat, drink, and do meth, you are a good candidate. Selling out your country, mankind, and humanism in general is a good start. It might help if you didn't mind being complacent in the unaliving of innocent people. Hang around in the hood for a while. Have no scruples. Sell out everybody you know, and others will come your way. And if that doesn't work, find an ad that says something about surveillance-related work. And with the above-mentioned credentials, you might just find your opportunity to become part of the, quote, let's kill all the good people movements, unquote. The devil wants his dance. Good luck with that. See you in the, quote-unquote, game. I guess it's you who hopes to see me, exclamation mark. Sign off as targeted individual Lisa. A little bit of tongue-in-cheek sarcasm response to the question, how do you get involved in the gang-stalking perpetrators group? And then, of course, you know, other people have to respond. Somebody responds, synchron neural stints. Then the organized crime racket in your area will gang-stalk you. They're usually affiliated with a religion or in a secret society of elite. I call them D-elites. They use military weapons and communicate via V2K. They're being exposed. It's human nature to hurt other humans. These people want to unalive everyone or turn them gay using AI. They map out your brain at your work while the stints are installed. Somebody responds, agreed. I couldn't understand how an entire apartment complex didn't like basically a perfect stranger. It's unconceivable that the person, they're able to do this with no feeling, no conscience whatsoever. Every hotel room I ever got by an elevator, stairwell, or mechanical room. Well, that happened to me actually when I stayed at a hotel here in Kentucky when I was house hunting. They actually stuck me exactly the same way, by a stairwell. No matter if I was there with or without a reservation, or my current apartment in the same way, all the way to the end of the mechanical room. I've been roofied. I've had invisible gas float in my hotel room to put me to sleep. I've had relationships that were never meant to go anywhere. And nowadays, if by chance I meet somebody, I tell them, what does it say? I tell them in a few days that you'll disappear. But they'll insist they can't be swayed. And then poof, gone. So let's see what else people have said here. So one person responds, so where are you? I'll come over and buy you a dinner. We can talk. Somebody else said, you just described my entire life. All right, let's see what else people are saying. We'll have to click down here for more comments. I believe they recruit people who are released from jail. They're obligated to them to do those things. They don't necessarily pay them with money, but they can make life easier for them on the outside, like clearing up their criminal background and check for jobs. Some prisoners even found a job as a security guard, guarding a school with children. This is how twisted the system has become. Honest people are harassed and guarded by criminals. This is truly degenerate. Our society has degenerated. It's a generational, altered blood thing. That is why they always recruit their own into these deranged groups. If the life is in the blood, as Jesus said, so is generational demonic sickness. Another person writes, gang-stalkers are mentally ill. And they will do anything for money, but they will be gangstly as well. Ha ha ha, but more intensely. Another person writes, LOL, brilliantly put, funny but sad, thanks. Let's all unalive the people movement the good people movement sounds about right. Let us not become those who we despise the most. Well, that's really important. Yeah, it's so easy to be vindictive and angry over what's happening to us and want to inflict the same on the other people. Although I just leave it up to the universe. Leave it up to the universe, because I guarantee that those people that are stalking us have done way more nasty shit than what they're doing to you and I in their lifetimes. So cumulatively, it's going to come back and bite them in the tushy, right? In the butt. So anyway, how do you get involved in gang stalking a perpetrators group? I mean, who asks a question like that? And I just love the first sentence. I'm pretty sure you must be on the spectrum for psychopathy and or narcissistic personality disorder or sociopathic tendencies. It probably doesn't hurt if you're a pedophile or rapist, and maybe if your IQ is not so high and you're easily led to believe what others tell you. A history of blindly following orders, like the Nazis, is a plus. Sheeple people. You've got to be a sheep to do this stuff. I mean, seriously. Anyway. But I'm not going to go into reading the whole thing. But yeah, I see you in the game. They said, I guess it's you who hopes to see me. I'm just going to sign off as targeted individual Lisa. Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for that very astute and sardonic, sarcastic response. But just happens to be true. The truth is said in jest, they say. So anyway, this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I hope everybody's doing well on this Monday. It's warm here in eastern Kentucky, but it's not as hot as it has been. It's been in the 90s here, but today it's only going to be in the 80s, and it's a little bit cooler, like the humidity is not so high. So please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, get the message out there, and I hope you have a great day.